Hello everybody, this is Alex Sturgeon for another edition of our What's New Wednesday. Nice to see you, and let's get into it, shall we? So, interesting stuff this week. Not a lot of big stuff, but there's a little bit of new stuff. The first thing is we have these 60 amp power supplies that actually one of our racers has been making for us, and most of these have been going online. I've seen them for like $79 to $100. We sell these guys for $34.99. So get your power supplies here. All you guys that are charging up your batteries at super high amp ratings to get the most out of them, bam, there you go, 34 bucks, ready to go. It's starting to get to our nitro season here at the Plex. We're kind of flipped. In the wintertime, it's actually our 8 scale season because we're the only place for a really long ways that does indoor 8 scale, nitro and electric. So our winter series starts next Saturday, November 2nd, I believe. And I just got in another option for a engine head heater. So we got the Dynamite one. We also carry the ProTech. You hook these up to either a power supply or a battery, and it warms up your engine. Basically, it makes your engine last longer by heating it up first. You can also use a heat gun, but this is a lot more convenient. Check this out. We have the driving hand warmer from G-Force. So you put your little mittens in there, and you put your radio in there so that you're not exposed to the elements. Now, luckily, we're indoor. Even in the wintertime when we have the doors open, it's not terrible up there. We have the heat on, so our hands aren't too frigid, but it can get a little cold. If it's 0 degrees outside, it's going to be cold no matter what. So I got this in. Technically, this is not new. We've had this for a little while, but $34.99 for a driving hand warmer. Yeah. But if you're driving outside somewhere, you know, like if you got snow tires on or something and you're bashing through the snow and your hands get frigid, that's for you. Okay, we got in. That's RC stuff. That's it for this week. Now into some general merchandise stuff. Category 900, as we like to call it here at the Plex. We got these mystery makers from Plus Plus. And these Christmas trees. So basically, they're like little Lego-like puzzles. And the mystery makers, it's like a variety pack of different things that you don't necessarily. Well, you know what you get when you open them up, but you collect them all and then you build them. And they have these guys with the builder base, so they clip in, so you can make a little Christmas diorama. Hey, look, it's Elf on a shelf. And just so you know, it's the real deal. They're made in Denmark. That's how you know it's the real deal. Let's get into some free flight talk. We haven't talked too much in these What's New Wednesdays about our free flight aisle that we have over there. That just means stuff that, like planes that you throw and you don't really have any control over. We've got them from cheap to somewhat expensive. When I say somewhat expensive, I mean like $8. So we have our HobbyTown gliders, the good old-fashioned balsa gliders. They're $1.99. Then you start getting into the Gulos, like this bi-wing glider. It's like $2. Then you've got your styrofoam. This one's called Trickster, and I believe it lights up. And it's $7.99. And then I saw this one. This is pretty new. The AMA Alpha. It's a rubber band plane. And I believe that they give you some information about the AMA flight school when you buy this. So it's kind of cool. It gets you interested in maybe RC planes and stuff. And then over there, I didn't bring it over, but we also have the big 4-footers. They come in a box now. They used to come in plastic, and half of them that we ever got in, with the tails be broken from shipping. So now they come in boxes. But we still make them. They still make them, the big 4-footers, and we got them. Okay, moving on. Check this out. This is from our Radio Shack distributor, a selfie stick. This is new to us. I know selfie sticks aren't new, but we had to make sure we hit our minimum order, so I always look through there to see if there's any cool stuff that we get. And I ordered us a selfie stick. We actually have 2 of them. So, you know, if you're out with friends or if you're up on the driver's stand, want to get a good selfie up there, you just go like that, you know. So there you go. It's $4.99 for a selfie stick, right? Okay, monster truck fans, we've got the Greenlight King of Crunch series. So there's your 96 Ford F-250 with the huge tires on it. Big Bear, that's a classic monster truck. It even has, this is really kind of cool. Oh no, this one doesn't have it there. Never mind. I was going to say weathering on the wheels, but that one doesn't have it. Classic Bigfoot. And who's that? Earthquake. And we got more. I just brought these 4 over. So we're starting to pick up a little bit more diecast with the green light and a couple other brands too. Even 1/16 from Maisto and 1/24 as well. So come check us out for that. Okay. So I know if you followed this for the last year, we've been doing these What's New Wednesdays for a year. You should know by now I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I go on every night. I'm on YouTube checking into all the conspiracy theories and the Star Wars theory and stuff about Palpatine and who's Rey. And I thought she was going to be Obi-Wan Kenobi's granddaughter. I'm pretty sure that they just did that. But Rian Johnson made the second one, which is not my favorite movie, and basically just put up his dukes to the entire Star Wars fan base and said, haha, check this movie out. Let me kick you where it counts. Anyways, so the trailer dropped, right? Monday Night Football. I watched the Jets and the Patriots play whatever version of football that was that the Jets were playing, and couldn't wait till halftime. It came. Everybody that was there, right, at halftime show knew that all these people were watching not for the football game but for the Star Wars trailer, and it was okay. I'm pretty happy. We'll see how the Palpatine thing plays out if you're into that. Anyways, enough of me talking about Star Wars. We carry the Bandai Star Wars models. It is top-notch quality. Probably the best Star Wars models that have ever been made. Revell had the rights for a little while. Polar Lights have had I believe AMT had some a long time ago. Hands down, Bandai is the best. We've got the 148 scale Starfighter with the X-foils raised up and down. C-3PO, R2-D2, AT-AT. I'm building an ATST. Still, it's like half built in my house. Every time I go home and I look at it, I'm like, I need to build that. And then I'm like, I'm going to sleep instead. We got more. We got a lot more than this. But I just thought I'd bring these out again just to show you guys what we have, but also give me a chance to talk about Star Wars in our video. Okay, now, we also have a bunch of new Gundam came in today. We keep adding to our Gundam aisle. I'd say between us and the Express store in La Vista, we're probably what should be your main source for Gundam in the entire Midwest. I can confidently say that, especially if you've been to the La Vista store. There's an entire wall of Gundam. You just got to imagine it, a wall of Gundam. And basically what sells well down there, we bring up here. So we're constantly adding new stock. Pretty much our entire science fiction aisle that used to be filled with Star Trek, Star Wars, Back to the Future, all that stuff. We still have that stuff, but that keeps getting kind of moved around and reshuffled because we have so much Gundam. And everybody that's come in here, if you've never been in here to look for Gundam stuff, we might be one of the best RC stores ever to exist on the planet. But we also have other stuff. And Gundam, we've definitely been doing a lot of for a while now, almost a couple years. So I thought this one was cool because of the tail. To be honest with you, I've never even seen the show, but I knew it's been around for a long time. I used to work at a video game store, so I remember one of the video games that was a Gundam-based one. But anyways, okay. Finally, as we drag on here with our What's New Wednesday, I thought I'd show you guys these cool lights we got. So this one, it's a Nebo light. We have a little variety over there. Some keychain ones, some ones that are magnetic, one that clip on. And I just thought I'd show you guys. This one's called Inspector, which was pretty cool. So in lieu of Halloween, I'm the Leprechaun! I'm the Leprechaun! I'm the Leprechaun! Wayne's World, people. Come on. Wayne's World. That's all I got. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys. Subscribe, like, tell your friends, all that good stuff. We'll see you soon.